Rabbits hopping freely across the Australian landscape might seem like a charming sight, but the reality is far more complex. In fact, the relationship between Australia and rabbits is a contentious one, leading many to wonder if these furry creatures are actually illegal in the land down under. The story of rabbits in Australia began in 1788, when the first fleet brought them to the continent. However, it was not until 1859 that things took a dramatic turn. Thomas Austin, a wealthy landowner, released 24 wild rabbits on his property for hunting. Little did he know, this decision would lead to one of the most rapid spread of an invasive species in recorded history. Rabbits multiplied at an astonishing rate, causing widespread environmental damage. They competed with native wildlife for food and shelter, contributed to soil erosion, and devastated crops. This ecological disaster prompted strict regulations on rabbit ownership and control. So are rabbits illegal in Australia? The answer is not a simple yes or no. It varies depending on the state or territory you're in. In Queensland, Western Australia, and the Northern Territory, it is generally illegal to own a rabbit as a pet. These areas have the strictest laws due to the significant environmental threats posed by feral rabbit populations. However, in New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia, and Tasmania, owning a pet rabbit is legal, but with certain conditions. These states require that pet rabbits be desexed and kept securely indoors. It's important to note that releasing rabbits into the wild is strictly prohibited throughout Australia. The Australian Capital Territory takes a unique approach. While pet rabbits are allowed, they must be a specific breed known as the domestic Rex rabbit. This breed is less likely to survive in the wild if it escapes, reducing the risk to the environment. These strict regulations stem from the enormous economic and environmental cost of feral rabbits. They cause hundreds of millions of dollars in agricultural losses each year and have contributed to the decline or extinction of several native species. There are some exceptions to these rules. For instance, rabbits used for scientific research or in magic shows may be granted special permits. Additionally, some states allow rabbits to be kept for meat production under specific conditions. The story of rabbits in Australia serves as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of introducing non-native species to new environments. While pet rabbits might be common in many parts of the world, in Australia, they represent a complex issue balancing pet ownership rights with crucial environmental protection measures.